When the air gets cooler in late summer, it's time to start planning a snowbird destination. For many RVers, this annual ritual includes driving along the I-75 before ending in South Florida. Unfortunately, many miss the fascinating history, attractions, and warm hospitality of the Upper South. Welcome to Snowbirds and RV Travelers, the weekly show for RV enthusiasts, where we talk about parks, activities, travel tips, trends, reviews, and the latest news affecting your RV experience. For more content and guest opportunities, head over to rvpodcast.com. That's rvpodcast.com. This podcast has been graciously sponsored by Soft Start RV, whose innovative and reliable products let you start your RV air conditioner more quietly with a lot less power. Visit softstart.ca, that's softstart.ca, for more info, reviews, and limited time discounts. Today's podcast was written by Rick Stedman. At approximately the halfway point on the I-75 journey is Chattanooga, Tennessee, a lovely southern city and the fourth largest in the state, that offers a mesmerizing plethora of attractions. Although it may not be your final goal, it is worthy of a lingering visit. With its history and natural attractions, Chattanooga's Lookout Mountain is one of the area's star attractions. Much of the history here centers around the battles of the American Civil War. Today, visitors are drawn to Lookout Mountain for its breathtaking views. You can drive a vehicle to the top, but the best way is via the Incline Railway. Dubbed America's most amazing mile, the Incline Railway has been serving the public since opening in 1895 and runs up a steep grade at nearly 73 degrees. The 15-minute ascent climbs more than 518 meters, and the total elevation is 728 meters. While on Lookout Mountain, history buffs will enjoy the battles of Chattanooga, a small museum that summarizes the major Civil War conflicts in 1863. Ruby Falls is another popular attraction on the mountain that was discovered in the 1920s. Although it's commercialized, you can take a glass front elevator down 80 meters for an hour-long guided tour. Inside, you'll experience a constant 15 degrees Celsius all year. Rock City is also located here and encompasses geological and botanical wonders. There are views of 7 states from its lookouts, including Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama. Parking is free if you decide to visit in your RV, and there's space to accommodate larger motorhomes and trailers. Just a few kilometers from the base of Lookout Mountain is the International Towing and Recovery Museum, which opened in 1995 and consists of a collection of towing vehicles and other equipment dating back more than 100 years. Museum officials share that Chattanooga is the birthplace of the tow truck, thanks to inventor Ernest Holmes Sr. and his son Ernest Holmes Jr. For a different perspective of Chattanooga, take a cruise on the Tennessee River aboard the Southern Belle Riverboat. It opened in 1985 and offers 1.5-hour sightseeing and sunset tours. Every year, this popular attraction serves more than 100,000 passengers. Other places of interest include the Hunter Museum of American Art, Creative Discovery Museum, and the Tennessee Aquarium. Nearby the aquarium is the Charles H. Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. It summarizes the United States' highest military honor for valor, which was first awarded in Chattanooga. On a more frivolous note, the Chattanooga Choo Choo should also be on your list to check out. Made famous by the Glenn Miller Orchestra in 1941, the song Chattanooga Choo Choo is still popular today. A former train depot, it's converted into a hotel, and the history of the century-old building is well preserved. The property includes the scenic Glenn Miller Gardens, where you can stroll through its scenic grounds, relax in designated sitting areas, and play cornhole or bocce ball. After a day of activities and seeing the sights, choose from one of the many dining options that are just minutes away. There are several easily accessible RV parks. Just off the I-75, Holiday Travel Park has 170 sites. The majority are pull-throughs. They have a variety of amenities and they're open all year. Hawkins Point RV Park is also open all year, located in Rossville, Georgia, just minutes from downtown, and has 51 sites. Just 20 minutes from Chattanooga is Chester Frost Park, set on Chickamauga Lake with peaceful lakefront sites. This quality RV park has a host of outdoor amenities, including playgrounds, a beach, boat docks, ramps, and fishing piers. Another popular park just minutes from downtown is Raccoon Mountain Caverns and Campground. Exploring the underground caves in this part of the country is a fascinating experience, and Raccoon Mountain offers that opportunity. Explore more than 8 kilometers of caves, which were originally discovered in the 1920s. The campground has 157 sites with a choice of full service, water power only, and primitive camping. Also on the shore of Chickamauga Lake is Harrison Bay State Park, which is less than 32 kilometers from downtown Chattanooga. This 485 hectare park features 128 sites, some of which can accommodate rigs up to 20 meters long. This is Tennessee's first state park, which opened in 1937 and is home to the stunning 18-hole Bear Trace at Harrison Bay Golf Course. One of the 5 Nicholas Bear Trace courses in the state, it spans 7,111 yards. Though water comes into play on a dozen of the holes, the course is not overwhelmingly difficult, just challenging in certain parts. Moccasin Bend Golf Club is one of the several public courses throughout the greater Chattanooga area. Consisting of 18 holes and a par 72, Moccasin Bend is a championship course that was built in 1966. Be sure to bring your A game, as water is a frequent hazard across its 6,469 yards. The city of Chattanooga also owns and operates 2 municipal golf courses, Brainerd and Brown Acres. Both are 18-hole par 72 at 6,468 yards and 6,742 yards, respectively. With golfing, history, and accommodating RV parks, Chattanooga is an exceptional place to pause on the I-75. There is no doubt you'll enjoy the attractions and hospitality on your journey to Florida, or even on your way home through this area of the Upper South. Do yourself a huge favor and check out the new Soft Start RV and the Plug and Play Soft Start Up. The Soft Start Up plugs into a generator or an RV pedestal and connects to your RV using your existing power cable. In just seconds, you have built-in surge protection for your entire RV and can start your AC quietly with a mid-size generator. Visit softstart.ca, that's softstart.ca, for more info, reviews, and limited time discounts. Thanks for listening to today's show. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. And if you'd like to hear more, please follow or subscribe. Your opinions are important, so please take a moment to share your ideas, comments on this show, or topics you'd like us to cover. For fun contests and picture submissions, check out our Instagram channel at Snowbirds RV Travelers. Snowbirds and RV Travelers is a Sun Cruiser Media production.